did myself, which was so much that heirless that left my kingdom, and destroyed the sweetest companion that e'er man bred his hopes out of.
True, too true, my lord. If one by one you wedded all the world, or from the all that are took something good, to make a perfect woman, she you killed would be unparalleled.
I think so.
Not at all, good ladies. You might have spoken 1,000 things that would have done the time your benefit and graced your kindness better.
Well, you are one of those who have come again.
If you would not show you pity not the state.
There is none worthy respecting her that's gone. Besides, the gods will have fulfilled their secret purposes. For has not the divine Apollo said, it is not in the tenor of his oracle, that King Leontes shall not have an heir, but exalted shall be found?
My true Paulina, who hast the name of Hermione. Oh, I know what honor that ever I had swear to meet thy counsel. Then, even now, I might have looked upon my queen's full eyes. Thou speakest truth, no more such wise, therefore, no wine.
Will you swear never to marry but my mother for you?
Never, Paulina, so be blessed my spirit.
Then good my lord, bear witness to his oath.
You tempt him overmuch.
Unless another, as like Hermione as is her picture, fronts his eye.
Good
I've
madam.
done. Yet if my lord will marry, if you will, sir, no remedy, but you will, give me the office to choose you queen.
My true Paulina, we shall not marry till thou bidst us.
That will be when your first queen's given breath, and never till then.
The one that gives out himself, Prince Florizel, son of Polixenes. With this princess, she, the fairest I have yet beheld, desires access to your high presence.
What with him? He comes not like to his father's greatness. His approach, so out of circumstance and sudden, tells us 'tis not the visitation train, but forced by need and accident. What train?
But few and those but me.
His princess? Say you with him?
I, the most peerless piece of earth, I think, the air the sun shone bright on.
Go, Cleomenes, yourself assisted with your honored friends. Bring them to our embracement. Still, 'tis strange, he thus should still upon us.
Had our prince, jewel of children, lived to see this hour, he would have paired well with this lord. There is not a full month between their births.
Prithee, no more, cease. Thou knowest he dies to me again when talked of sure. When I shall see this gentleman, thy speeches will bring me to consider that which may unfurnish me of reason. They are come. Were I but 21, your father's image is so hit in you. His very heir, that might call you brother, as I did him, most dearly welcome. And you, fair princess, goddess, oh, alas, I lost a couple that twixt heaven and earth might thus have stood begetting wonder, as you, gracious couple, did. And then I lost all my own quality, society, enmity too of your brave father, whom, though bearing misery, desire my life once more to look on him.
Good my lord, we have crossed to execute the charge my father gave me for visiting your royal highness.
The blessed gods purge all infection from our air whilst you do climb with you. You have a holy father, a graceful gentleman, against whose person so sacred as it is, I have done sin, for which the heavens, taking angry note, have lifted me issues, and your father, who merits it with you, worthy his goodness.
Sir,
Most noble sir, that which I shall report will bear no credit. Were not the proofs so nigh, please you, great sir, Bohemia greets you for himself by me, desires you to attach his son, who has his dignity and duty both cast off, fled from his father, his hopes, and with the shepherd's daughter.
Where is Bohemia? Speak.
Here in your city, I now came. I speak amazingly, it becomes my marvel moment. To your court, Boston was hastening, in the chase of scenes of this fair couple, meets he on the way the father of the seeming lady, and her brother, having both their country quitted with this young prince.
Worthy Camillo, he has betrayed me, whose honor and whose honesty until now endured all weathers.
Lay it to his charge, he is with the king, your father.
Who? Camillo?
Camillo, sir, a stick
not, sir, nor we like to be. The stars I see will kiss the valleys first, the odds for high and lows alike.
My lord, is this the daughter of a king?
She is. When once she is my queen.
That once by your father's good speed will come on very slowly. I am sorry, most sorry you have broken from his liking where you were tied in duty, and as sorry your choice was not as rich in worth as in beauty that you might well enjoy her.
Sir,
Dear, look up. Though fortune, visible and enemy, may chase us with my father, power no jot hath she to change our loves. Beseech you, sir, step forth as mine advocate. At your request, my father will grant precious things as trifles.
Would he do so, I beg your precious mistress, which he counts but a trifle.
sir, my liege, your eye hath too much youth in it. Not a month before your queen died, she was worth many more gazes than what you look on now.
I thought of her, even in these looks I made. But your petition is yet unanswered. I will to your father, your honor not o'erthrown by your desire. I'm friend to them and you, upon which errand I now go toward them. Mark the way I make. Come, good my lord.
Beseech you, madam, were you present at this relation?
I was by at the opening of the fardel, heard the old shepherd deliver the manor house and found it. Whereupon, after a little amazement, we were all commanded out of the chamber. Only this methought heard the old shepherd say that he found the child.
I would most gladly know the answer.
I made a broken delivery of the business. The changes I perceived in the king and Camillo were the very notes of admiration. They seemed almost with staring at one another to tear the faces of their eyes. There was a speech in their dumbness and language in their very gesture. Here comes another gentleman that happily knows more.
There's nothing but bonfires. The oracle is fulfilled. The queen's daughter is found. Such a deal of wonder has broken out within this hour, ballad makers would not be able to express it. Ah, here comes Lady Paulina Stewart. He can deliver you more. How goes it now, sir? This news which is called true is so like an old tale that the variety of it strong suspicion. Has the king found his heir?
Most true! Now what you hear? You swear, you see, there is such unity in the books, the mantle of Queen Hermione, the jewel about the neck of it, and the letter of Antigonus found with it, which they know to be his character. Oh, the majesty of his creature, in the something of the mother, and many other evidences proclaim her with all certainty The dignity of this act was well worth the audience the kings and the princes provide such exactly. But are they returned to the court?
Oh no! The pretended hearing of the mother statue, which is in the keeping of Polyam, a work made in doing now, newly performed by that rare Italian master, Giulio Romano. They said put breath into his work so perfectly, and he so near to Hermione that they said one could speak to her and stand in hope of answer. Sister was all green in affection. Are they gone? And there they tend to suffer.
I thought she had some great matter at hand, for she has twice or thrice a day, ever since the death of mine, visited the removed house. Shall we thither and with her company peace rejoicing?
Who would be thence the benefit of access? For every wink of an eye, some new grace will be born. Our absence makes us unthrifty to our knowledge. Come, let's along.
Good. Now, I know I've watched my former life. Oh, the Trevor been drunk on my head. Oh, here comes those I've been done good to. Get my will. Boy, tearing the blossoms of their fortune.
Come, I'm past the children, for all thy sons and daughters will be gentlemen born.
You are well met, sir. You denied to fight with me this other day because I was no gentleman born. See you these clothes? Say, you see them not and still think me no gentleman born? You were best say these robes were not gentleman born. Give me that eye, do, and try, whether I am not now gentleman born.
I knew you would know, sir. A gentleman born.
And I have been so any time these 4 hours.
And so have I.
Ah, you have. But I was a gentleman born before my father. For the king's son took me by the hand and called me brother. And then the 2 kings called my father brother. And then the prince my brother and the princess my sister called my father father. And so we wept. And there, gentlemen like tears, that ever we